We are back. My psychic lifestyle. I have reevaluated everything. And guess what, guys? I do want to do this show with you once a week, live weekly. We are going to do this show, and this show is being reformatted now. This is going to be about learning. It's going to be about doing. It's going to be about who are you as a psychic, as a parent energetically. How are you doing your business energetically? How are you living your lifestyle energetically to really empower you. This show is an empowerment show. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to empower your lifestyle energetically. Oh, that's a great new tagline. We're going to empower your lifestyle energetically. So let's do that. I don't care if anybody comes on today. Today is the intro to our new season. This is episode 1, season 2. And we are going to talk about all kinds of stuff. So now we're in July of 2024. We're all about the feels right now. We're coming into Leo season. And in this particular season, it's going to be about expansion. But you know what? We're going to feel a lot of stuff going on. We're going to feel a lot of expansion, but we're also going to feel a lot of teariness, emotional stuff coming up. We want to move through those things. And I know a lot of us have been going through a lot of stuff over the last 5-6 months. That's okay, because things are going to start opening up now. But what does that mean for our lives on a daily basis? What this means is we have a really big chance right now to set a foundation of newness. So think of it as your New Year's resolution. That's what it is. It's for the next 7 years. How am I going to eat? When am I going to sleep? What kind of music am I going to listen to? These kinds of things, and inputting that foundationally right now is really going to help everyone move forward. So when we talk about moving forward, what we're talking about is feeling good in our lives. What we're talking about is feeling in balance, smiling, having joy. Now, there are those people who like to sit in a heavier place. That is their joy. Okay. So for those people, because, we got to look at everything. For those people, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. If it makes you feel like this is who you are and where you need to be, nobody's going to stop you. However, having said that, those people who don't want to sit in that energy, don't sit in that energy. Let these people sit in their familiar and let them be happy. You go be happy somewhere else. Go be happy in your happy. Respect their happy and go find your happy. And likewise, those people who like to sit in that heaviness, be there. That's okay too. If you don't want to move, or this is that place that feels familiar to you, I respect that. We all respect that. We all want to feel in balance, whatever that means for you. Now, a lot of people will say, but hey, you know what? To sit in that heaviness, that's not healthy. I agree, it's not. But there are those people who that is what they want to live in. That's all right. That's their choice. And we have the freedom to choose, and we need to respect that. The reality for me is that when we sit in a place, we're there to learn, whether it's a heavy energy or a light energy. And we have no right to try and tell somebody to be in the energy we are. And if somebody is saying to us, hey, listen, I don't want that help. Hey, listen, I don't want to move forward right now. That's okay. They'll move forward when they're ready. Maybe it's not going to be in this lifetime, but there are learnings and there are things to see. So this is part of learning expansion. As a reader, as a psychic, I have a lot of people coming into my life and a lot of people coming into my sessions with a lot of heavy energy. The ones who come into my space are ready to move forward. Now, having said that, I do get those odd people who will come in, sit with me, and they don't want to move forward. They just want to hear what they want to hear. That's okay too. In that case, as a reader, and if anybody is out there learning this path or stepping on this path, this is really important. All you can say to them is, okay, I've given you the messages. Now, you know what? Run with it. Because it will integrate with them either in that moment, a little bit later, or maybe a little bit later in their lifetime. How many people have I had who have been like that over the years, who have sent me emails later on, and it's like, oh my God, it didn't resonate at the time, but I went back on that, and wow, that makes so much more sense now because of the journey I've been on. So just understand, this is a time of expansion for everyone, but everyone's going to expand differently. We're all unique, and we need to respect that. Now, let's talk about kids. We have children, we have teenagers, we have young adults in our lives, and they're going to go through a lot right now, especially based on their astrology. So, my biggest thing as a parent is read up on your child's astrology. Read up on, good morning, Andrea. How are you? That name's coming a lot. They're coming up a lot today. I was watching this thing on. What was it on Instagram, and it's a clip for a new TV show that's coming out called Evil, and Andrea Martin's in it, and her name is Sister Andrea. Like, Andrea's everywhere today. So astrology is really, really important, knowing the astrology of your child. But what I'm talking about is, like, really read up on it, read up on their astrology, read up on, and even get their chart done if you want. But if we're talking about pet children, see, let's think outside the box. I'm trying to get people to think outside the box with this new show. Guys, my psychic lifestyle is back. We're going to be doing this once a week. Spread the word. We are going to be doing this show once a week. So here's the deal. When we look at our pet children and their astrology, it will help us to understand them as well. So if you have, let's say, a Capricorn cat, you're going to see that cat is going to be feisty, playful, very, very serious at times. They're going to feel like they're in charge of the entire colony in your home, which includes you, by the way. If you have a Gemini cat, that is an adventure in of itself. They're going to be crazy. They're going to be wild if they're females. If they're not, they're going to be very stoic, and they're going to look at you a lot like, tell me what to do, please. Really, I need you to say something to me. So, you need to understand that when we look at the astrology of our animals, look at the children's section. How to raise a Libra cat, how to raise a Leo dog, how to raise twins that are, Aquarius, whatever the case might be. Now, how does this apply this time to work? Work is huge right now for a lot of people. A lot of expansion coming, especially for entrepreneurs. If you feel like you're not getting anywhere, have faith. Faith is the ketone right now. Having faith in every aspect of your life, but especially where business is concerned, is key. Know that they have your back, man. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, everybody, they got your back. So, one of the things I love to do is I like to work with business people. I like to work with parents. I like to work with animal people, pet owners and trainers and things like that. So here's the deal. If you want to get a reading done, you're more than welcome to at raisingenergy.com. You can do 50-minute reads, 45-minute reads, what have you. Renee St. John says, do I need to worry about my health? Absolutely not. So what I'm going to start doing with these shows too is if I see a really interesting question, I'm going to do a reading on it. And then if we have time at the end, then we're going to do readings, because I want this to be a really learning-filled, fun-packed psychic show. And again, the readings will be interspersed, and they'll also be at the end if we have some time. Renee St. John says, hello. Andrea says, the reading you did for me in December has been spot on so far this year. Thank you so much, Andrea. I'm so needing that validation right now. Even as a psychic, I'm very, very in tune with my work and who I am, and everybody knows how much I love it. But the reality is I love the validations too. So if you have validations, great. If you want to do a Google review, great, please do. But just know we're back on track. My psychic lifestyle's back on the go. We're going to be here every week. We're going to have guests on, but they'll sometimes be surprises. So this show isn't necessarily going to be regulated like a TV show that you see, in the TV guide or online or that kind of thing. It will always be on the Tuesday, and it will always be around 11:30. I like the idea of making it 11:30, even starting at 11:11 is my favorite time. So, we're probably going to start around 11:11. I want to be more cognizant of these little tiny movements that we're going to make. And if things go well, what I'd like to do is actually start a My Psychic Lifestyle group. And then you can, bring people in. And if you bring people in, then you'll get a 15-minute read or whatever the case might be. So I love the idea, and you can bank it too. And that's going to be really fun. So we're going to do a lot of different things, but for the next few weeks, we're going to do it live here. And then I may move it to a Facebook group. And again, there'll be incentives to do that. And the people in the Facebook group, you guys are going to get treats. You're going to get surprises. You're going to get contests. You're going to get all kinds of things. And this is going to be a lot of fun. But for the next 2 or 3 weeks, I think we're going to do it right here. So do you have any questions? Beverly Beatles says, oh, I love your last name. My favorite show is a Stephen Sondheim show called Sweeney Todd. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but one of my favorite characters in that show is Beetle Bailey. He's one of my favorite. And actually, I think I have oh wait, I don't know how to do this. Here we go. Somebody else here was Bailey. I can't remember. Oh, maybe that was on my Instagram. So Kelly Longhurst Jackson, what does my husband want me to do? 11:33. You sent that question at 11:33. Whatever you wish, whatever you decide, the universe approves. So whatever you're thinking right now about what your husband needs you to do or wants you to do is correct. What he wants you to do is love him. Communication is the all, and I feel like he just needs you to be there with him right now, not give him advice, not do anything, just be there. Like, go for a walk with him and say nothing. Hold his hand, love him. Like, I really feel that's what he wants. Although he may not be able to express it, little tiny things. Like, start with thank you. On the right track. I just heard on the nose. So start with 5 minutes. Just sit with him. 5 turns into 10 in a few days. Make coffee and sit with him. Increase the time you guys spend together in quiet and alone, and maybe even a little bit of just inane chit chat. How's your day? Wow, I was thinking about your mom and da 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 da. Little things like that are really what he needs right now. Yeah. Okay. So that makes absolute sense. Yeah, that makes sense. He wants you to be with him. He wants you to comfort him. He wants you to sit in those silences and have those coffees with him. Okay. It doesn't matter if he's passed. It means that he wants to spend time with you, Kelly. Okay. Beverly Beetle, what do you see for my health and work? Health needs to pick up. You need to be more active. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about an active, energetic lifestyle. What does that mean? One of the things that I demand in any relationship, and yes, I'm not a demanding person, but that's one thing I have to have, is an active lifestyle partner. And that doesn't necessarily mean, hey, you know what? Let's go for a bike ride. Hey, you know what? Let's do a marathon. Hey, you know what? Let's do this and that and the other. What an active lifestyle means is, all right, let's be in balance. Let's go away every once in a while. Let's have those meaningful talks every once in a while. Let's get up together. Let's do things together, but also have our autonomous life so that we can come back together and enjoy each other's company. Let's learn and grow together. That is an active lifestyle. And a lot of people don't understand that. So when we talk about our health, for you, I want to see more literal action happening. Go for walks, get your breath going, and drink more water. But also, I feel like a rebalance needs to be there as well with work. So work-life balance is really, really, really important for you. And I think that's the message for work. Andrea Burke, I'm so sorry for your loss, Kelly. Yeah, you know what? And we all are sorry for your loss. And I think I already knew that. I'm unsure, but you are, and Andrea Burke says, thank you. It's a struggle. Absolutely, it will be. So what do we do when we lose our partners? What do we do when we have a loss in our life? I've had a lot of losses this year. And, Kelly, for you, it really is about understanding and knowing that your partner is still with you. Okay, still with you, still there by your side, still walking with you, still loves you, still wants you to know that he's very much your partner. And eventually you're going to find that movement forward will happen too, and come back and we can talk about that. But yeah, you know what? Our condolences from everybody who's watching this. It's a really important thing to know that struggle is normal, and understand too, what you're feeling is okay. Every day is a movement forward. It's going to feel surreal for a long, long time, but he is there. Okay. He really is there. What else do we want to talk about? Is there an aspect of your life that you want to talk about that's energetic? When we talk about energy and we talk about our lifestyles, we talk about every aspect. We talk about money, we talk about education, we talk about parenting, we talk about all these different things. And this is really important because this sets us up for later on in our lives. This sets us up for an eldering that feels really good, that helps us understand we know who we are. And that's the game. Okay, that is the game. Knowing who we are in our wisdom years so that we can enjoy them freely and honestly and truthfully. Right now is a time to play. It's a time to explore. I don't care what age you are. You could be 21, you could be 31, 41, 51, or 61. Life is meant for us to play. For me, that is the meaning of life. I'm Gemini. We're all about the joy. We're all about the twins. We're all about that. This is why when I feel like crap, I come online because it's fun, because you guys motivate me and I want to motivate and inspire you back. And that's what my life is all about. Oh, here we go. A little bit more. What does my, okay, all right, let's see. Where are we? Beverly Beetle. Oh, let's see. Kelly says, thank you, Angel. I needed to hear this. You're amazing. Well, Kelly, you know what? You're amazing too. Every day you wake up, every day you say, here I am. Look at that. You make me emotional. You make me proud of you. You make me proud to be human because you get up every day and you say, here's my struggle, and I'm going to share this. I'm going to have the courage to share this with people because I want to know how to live better. Good on you, girl. Good on you. Beverly, my partner, Jeff McKee. Jeff. What do you see regarding his current health issues? He's releasing a lot. There's a lot of release happening with all of us right now. He will get through those things, but you have to understand that he needs to go through them and he really needs you to hold his hand right now. Okay. Tell Jeff I send him all my blessings. If you guys want a reading, you know where I am to sit down. But right now, I think you guys are okay. I think you're moving. There's a lot of water energy. His water element is low. I want you to bring his water up a little bit, his fire up a little bit too. Water and fire, one and the same, they work together. So what that means is get Jeff every morning, okay, and you can do this with him. Everyone should do this, okay, to live a healthy, energetic lifestyle. What you want to do is you want to get up every morning before you open your eyes, or if you're going on a walk, okay, and I want you to start to ask for your elements to be rebalanced, the element of sun, and just feel that. Right? Feel the sun on your face. Even if your eyes are closed and you're just waking up, feel the element of sun. Take yourself somewhere. Take yourself to the beach. Take yourself to a forest and feel that element of sun. Allow that, welcome that into your body. And then you want to actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do it right now. All right. I want everybody to close their eyes. I want you to close your eyes. Close your eyes. Lots of energy, a lot of fire energy happening. Okay. So I want to take a look at the sun. I want to see the sun. I'm seeing myself outside my building and I'm looking at the sun above a building across the way. I love my little area. And I'm breathing in that sunlight. I'm looking at that and taking in that orange and that yellow. And I'm asking the universe, just say these words. I ask the universe, I ask the sun to imbue me with its light and with its fire and with its love and with its passion today. And feel that coming into your body. This is nice and quick. It doesn't have to be long. And I feel the earth beneath my feet. And I feel the cement and I feel the stones and I hear the buildings and I see the buildings and I take in that earth and they ground me. They stabilize me. The powers and the elements of the north. Maybe you see a mountain. I see a mountain in the background of my buildings today. And you take in that mountain energy. I ask the universe. Say these words. I ask the universe, I ask the north and the power of the earth to imbue me with its strength, that I may be bendable like a tree, but I never break. Kelly, you hear that? I be bendable and movable like a tree, but I never break. Feel your feet and feel those roots in the earth. All right. And now the wind. Oh, look at that really hot breeze on this hot summer's day. Breathe that in. Allow it to course through you. Allow it to move through your body. And ask the elements of the east in the air to give you voice and to be able to communicate your love and your joy and your expressiveness. Be there today to help you expand. Yes, it's all about expansion. And now we want to go into water, into our emotions. Yes, let me cry today. Let me feel today. Let me follow that feel and see where it takes me to these beautiful places. And sometimes it is going to be a little dark, but you know what? The dark and the light have to work together, because when we sit in that darkness, the light comes and it sweetly embraces the dark and says, it's okay. It's okay. You're going to be fine. And the dark says to the light, you're right. I'm going to be okay. And look at our potential, because from nothing comes something. From the darkness comes the light. So we want to sit in those emotions and that water and in the West. And we want to allow ourselves to be purified of all those beautiful emotions. And if you're laughing right now, or you're crying right now, you're feeling angry right now, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Feel all those feels, because we're coming out of that Cancer moon into the Leo season. We need to feel those feels in order to expand. And that's what this is about. So now we ask the universe, say these words. We ask the element of water to purify us, to glorify us. Your sons and your daughters, hear us, O waters and elements of the West. And if those don't resonate with you, say something else. It's okay. Now we call on our very spirit. We call on our spirit, and we ask our spirit to welcome all of these elements fully in balance within us. We ask them to expand us in our time and in this time. This is a time of expansion, so allow us to feel the balance. Allow us to feel that in every aspect of our body, our mind, and our soul, from head to toe and toe to head and beyond. And beyond and beyond. And when you feel full, open your eyes. Open your eyes. And feel that. Feel how that feels. I'm going to turn my glasses so I can see your comments. How are you guys feeling right now? Are you guys feeling good? Because that meditation, I think, is going to be really powerful. And again, all you have to do in the morning is go, you know what? Rebalance my elements. You don't have to go through even one by one. I like to do that. Okay. I like to do that, and allow yourself to feel that. If it's really quick, let's say you're at your desk at work. This is an energetic, active lifestyle. You're sitting at your desk and you remember, like, oh my God, you know what? I didn't do my rebalancing today. You close your eyes and you just go, you know what? I ask that all my elements be rebalanced. Take in earth, air, wind, fire. Know that your spirit is rebalancing them. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Right? There's no excuse, people, to not live an energetic lifestyle. Seriously, seriously, seriously. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Crystal says, I'm missing Tom so much, missing my dad as well. I need to know if they're okay. Of course they're together, and there's something about a brother watching over a brother. I don't know what that means. I need to know where life is going. I have no direction. It's so hard. Yeah, you know what? You're excavating. You're excavating right now. Yeah, feeling lost is okay. Sit in that. Sit in the loss. Sit in that, because in loss you will be found. Okay, allow the images to come up. Allow the feelings to come up. Do that. Elemental rebalancing. You know, we do these things when we feel good, but it's when we're in crisis and struggling and having the challenge that it's important that we lean on them. Okay, it's easy to do it when things are good. It's when things feel like they're falling apart, when we feel like we're feeling lost. Always remember that when we're feeling lost, it's not a bad place to be, because sometimes things need to feel like they're falling apart to fall together. And, you know, as I'm helping to inspire you and motivate you, I'm doing the same for me, because I'm in that space too, guys. Just because I'm psychic does not mean I don't feel the energies that are moving. In fact, I feel them 10 times fold. Like, I have tried to put myself above the energy, above this. But no, being in the rhythm of it is how we navigate it. You can't get away from the energy, because we're human, because we're all connected, because we're connected to universal energies. Okay. So instead of trying to fight it, fall into it, lean into it. And by talking to you, because I'm Gemini and talk therapy is really important, I'm talk therapying myself too. So it's not all altruistic, people. It really isn't. Let me see. Could you tell me how my daughter is doing? She's fine, moving forward. A lot of schooling coming to her. So I don't know if that means actual education. I feel like there is something like it's an actual educational component, but I also feel like things are moving forward for her. Stop worrying about her so much. She's got to go through her human existence. Leave her alone. She's fine. She's fine. Look to you, Donna. Donna Lynn. I want you to start looking to you, and I want you to start seeing yourself in your daughter. Remember those times that you had that sense of inspiration and the world is your oyster. I want you to start looking at that for you because you're young again. I hear you're young again. Be young again. Be young again. Okay, people? Be young again. So, guys, I've decided we are going to do my psychic lifestyle. I've decided that this is going to be a weekly thing again. We're going to really heavily focus on energetic lifestyle. I may take some questions throughout the show, and if there's time at the end, I'll also do that. Lori, hello, I love you. Oh my God, I feel like Tony Robbins. Oh, Lori, how are you? We are doing my psychic lifestyle once a week. I think we are going to do this. It's all going to be about psychic lifestyle. And I may not just do it on Be Live. I might like do stuff and go out and adventure and do stuff in different places. We'll see. I don't know. I just wish Be Live would have like more of an app, or these third party apps would be more phone friendly, mobile friendly. If anybody knows about a mobile app that is multi platform, can you please DM me or message me and let me know? Lori, don't forget about Shelba. Right. Well, no, I'm going to wait on that because I'm looking for confirmation. We're moving it to August. I was actually going to text you today because I want to do more promotion around it and get more people. So we are doing a Rogers Television special on pets. So if you're in the Georgina area, if you're not in the Georgina area, come. But it's going to be in August. We have a new date, so stay tuned for that in the next couple of days. I will be promoting that. And thank you, Lori, made me realize this. Guess what? In October, we have 2 shows happening. Factory Theater in Toronto, 250 seats. We are the only one-night show, one-person show that has been allowed to be on the main stage. We're going to be a main stage Factory Theater. Last year we did the studio. We've been invited back. We are going to do Factory Theater. Please, the tickets are available right now. Go, because we're going to be doing readings, live readings. We're going to have fun. We're going to have other things happening. Oh my God, it's going to be so freaking cool. It's stupid how good this show is going to be. So get your tickets. They're not expensive. Go get them right now, raisingenergy.com. Let me see. No, Kelly, he did not. No, Kelly, he did not. And he's smiling. He's laughing. He goes, do you really think I'd want to suffer? Do you really think I'd let that happen? Mm-mm. Remember, the way we pass, we have some control over. We have some say in. Okay, so that's just the truth of it. What other aspects of life do you guys want to talk about energetically? So we've talked about business, we've talked about parenting, we've talked about pets, we've talked about those who've crossed over, love and relationships. Did we talk about love and relationships today? I don't remember. Oh yes, we did. We did talk about that because we talked about how we need to be present and in the moment for relationships. We want to be not worried about, or maybe I did that on Instagram, not worried about, hey, is this guy or is this girl my future husband, my future wife, my future partner? It doesn't matter. Enjoy that moment that you have today and now, because those moments are what make tomorrow. And that's just the truth of it. You want to be in a relationship for 50 years? Be here today. Have fun. Enjoy each other's company. Look to the future. Look to how beautiful the growing together can be. If you do that, you have everything. And that is something I have in my relationship with me, something that I know partners will have with me. So the reality for me is that when you want to have a long-term relationship, you got to look at being present, because if you don't, you're going to get left behind. Relationships are not going to work for you. So for me, you got to find people in your life and in your tribe and friendship. That's the same. You got to find those bubbly, loving people like I have, like Lori Carrier and Sophia and Glenn Laycock, the captain of my paranormal team. Patricia's on my team. Like, I have all of these wonderful, amazing people. My son, who's so great. I have all of these amazing, filled with light people who won't let me stay in that place of being behind. They make me stay present so that my future is bright and yummy and it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh, Josie. Oh my God. You've been in my head for like the last week, eh? Like, you have been there. Thank you. I love both my pendants. I like my lapis lazuli and I like my little snake. I like them both. So thank you. How are you, Josie? Oh my God, there's an old face on a new day. So yeah, we're going to be doing my psychic lifestyle weekly. We're going to have a lot of people that I absolutely love. Yeah, you know what? We got to hook up. We got to hook up, baby. We got to move forward. This is the time for expansion. So friends and tribe, and you guys, you're part of my tribe. You help me get up in the morning and feel great as a psychic. You help me wake up in the morning, feel great as a person. So thank you for being you. Without you, I don't know where I would be. So yeah, you know what? Life is good. Life is good. No matter what you're going through right now, babies, life is good. So let yourself feel good. Tiger medicine is the medicine of the week. Oh, let's do that. Oh, ow, getting old. Hips. Ow, hips. Ow. Oh my God. Gotta move. Atrophying. Okay, let's do some stones. All right, let's do some stone pulls for the day. Oh my gods. I love my life. I just want to cry right now. What have we been talking about? Expansion, beauty, communication, friendship, family. Wait for it. Drum roll. The dolphin. The dolphin is the symbol of light, childlike wonder, play, sense of joy, happiness, expansion. It's all there. It's not coming. It's there. It's today. It's now. Oh my God, a lot of emotions coming from me today. Yes. So let's not self-sabotage, right? Feel protected, feel grounded. You know, everybody looks at the poor little scorpion and sees self-sabotage, but it's not just about that. It's about protection. It's about movement forward, deep intuition, sensitivity, allowing yourself to feel, and transformation. Right? Because that's where we're at. We're in deep transformation right now. So, you know, these are really, really beautiful things that we not only can look forward to, but that's happening right now. So enjoy that. Enjoy that light. Look, it's 11:55. Make a wish, everybody, because transformation is happening. That's what 5-5 means. 5-5 means that something is transforming or it has transformed. So I find that very ironic that I look up and it was 11:55 as I am holding the butterfly. And that's magic. Okay. That is psychic work. Those little synchronicities. So let's talk about synchronicities. Let's talk about the idea that everything is connected. And if we're in the zone, you're going to see those little things moving. Hi, Patricia. I was just talking about you. I was just saying how I love you and how you're part of my tribe and how you make me feel inspired. Oh my God. I was just talking about you. And we're talking about synchronicities. Okay, look, this part of the show, I'm going to like try and steal off the internet because which I can download it because literally it's synchronicity after synchronicity after synchronicity. Hi, Charlene, how are you? We've been talking about how things fall into place. We were talking about how it's about a time of expansion and love and joy. And as soon as I started pulling stones, we picked the dolphin, which is the symbol of all of this. And it was 11:50. Oh, and then we picked the butterfly, which was transmutation. And it was 11:55. And 11 is about goal setting, making wishes. And 55 is about transformation. We were talking about friendships. And then Patricia comes up. We're talking about magic. And then Charlene comes up. Charlene and Patricia and Josie and Lori. Oh my God, these people are all psychic and extremely sensitive. Like, holy crap. And all of you guys, I don't even know what to do with myself. I am so filled with joy. I love you guys. I love you guys. I do. Okay. So here's the thing. For everyone who's here today, this is for your next year. So from today to next year, okay, this day, next year, so July 9th, this is what your year is going to look like. Wow. Without even turning the stones, I know what they are. New foundation. Change. This is your year now. You're working with that new foundation. You're creating it right now. And home. Tribe. Okay? It's all about you, coming into your village and who you are. This is your year. From now until next July 9th. This is where you're at. You're building the great, strong foundations of who you are. Your bones are strong. Your body's strong. Your mind is strong. Your spirit is getting stronger. And it all leads to that home. Whatever home means for you, right? We're not just talking about your family. We're talking about your friends. We're talking about your work. What do you want for that? right? This is going to be really important. It's interesting. I just put away the foundation, home. This is what all of this is about this year. Home, making a better home, making a better life, making a better you, making a better everything. It's about growing now. These years that we've lived have all been about healing. And now we are the healed. We are the healed. And it's time to expand on that healed. Okay. It's time to kind of go, okay, it's counselor. If we're counseling thyself, we're still in that space, we're creating that foundation. But now it's about expansion. It's about, okay, you know what? I'm ready to step out of the classroom and be the teacher. I'm no longer the student. I am graduating. This is who I am. And now I get to play in that. Okay. So anybody who's watching that, this is what it's about, babies. That's what this is about. That is definitely something I need to hear, says Laura Wilson. Yeah. And you know what? We all do. And it's so funny because I've needed to hear that so much. And I've been hearing that from different places and different people, but I have not really been grounded in it until today with you. So thank you for being here. Thank you. And Patricia says, definitely need to hear that for the next year. Yeah, right? Seriously? I'm so down with that. I am so down with that. And Bear Medicine said, we're healing from the heart. The bear came in and we heard his song. And his song said, we're healing from the heart. We are healed. And now it's our turn to heal others. And how do we do that? All right, let's go back to that energetic lifestyle, because that's what my psychic lifestyle is all about. That's what this show is all about. That's what it's going to be every week. It's going to be about encouragement and inspiration. And how can we move forward? Now we are the healed. So it's our time to heal. Oh, and look who just showed up. Luis Maconza da Silva, an Nganga who works with Iboga. And we're talking about, literally just started talking about, we are the healed. And now how do we heal others? Oh my gods. If there wasn't a sign on this show, him showing up, this beautiful spirit showing up, he is our sign that what we just got with the buffalo and expansion and knowing that we've done the healing and we are the healed, he is our sign. He is our sign. Because Bear Medicine dictates we are now the healed. Now it is our turn to share that healing. And if anybody knows how to share a healing, it is this man. It is this man. And he's a male energy. I think the only male energy we have here. So he has now brought balance into our space. I love you. I love you guys. So how do we do that? How, as the healed, do we heal? It is so simple. It is so simple. Be the example. Continue to be the healed. Be Lori Carrier and always laugh. Always have that charitable heart, right? Be Josie Spina, who is always looking at the tiny little bugs and loving her chickens and just enjoying her day. Be Patricia McDonald, who is always expanding her psychic abilities and expanding who she is and giving back to the young ones with her girl guiding. And Luis Maconza, who is a medicine man who brings in the broken and helps them heal so that they can be the healed, so that they can pass it on. Be those examples. Be Kelly Longhurst, who wakes up every morning and says, you know what? I'm going to put one foot in front of the other. Okay? Be these people. Be you. Be you. Be Crystal, who feels lost and has the courage to say, I'm lost, and has that vulnerability and that strength. That's how the healed heal others. By living in the vulnerability, by living in the joy, by living in wanting to be around people and saying, here, this is how you do it. You know, today I'm being that example. I woke up in tears and here I am in joy. How do you shift that vibration? You teach others just by being you, just by being you. Okay. Andrea, I just ended a relationship with a man who has not done any healing. I have, and he made me feel broken. Now I'm trying to pick myself back up. And you know what? That's okay. Let's go right back to the beginning of the show. There are those who are not ready to heal. There are those whose familiar it is to stay in that heavy place. Bless them. That's okay. That's their healing for you. Okay? Their healing for you is Who are you? I want to move forward. I'm in this type of light. You're in that type of light. So you know what? I respect you. I love you. I'm always going to be there. You know, it's picking yourself up. That's one foot in front of the other. When you break up in a relationship with somebody who hasn't healed or isn't willing to heal, that's okay, because they've shown you that you are healed. They've shown you where you need healing. They've shown you this is the type of energy and vibration I cannot have in my life. So, how do you pick yourself up? You look in the mirror and go, wow, I see what I need to work on. Wow, that person was a blessing in my life, because look at how healed I am now by walking away. And sometimes that is the best healing. You walk away. Okay. And that's a hard lesson to learn, but you know what? I've learned it too. When are you at the Hedge Witch? Wednesdays. Wednesdays, I am there every Wednesday. I am at the Hedge Witch in Newmarket. Come get a reading. 905-478-6738. Shoot. 6738. I can't remember. Go on my website, raisingenergy.com. You can call them and book an appointment from there. I'm at the Hedge Witch every Wednesday, every last Friday. You can book a reading with me online. You can book a reading with me in office. Lots of new things happening. My Psychic Lifestyle is going to be here once a week for you too. Today we're talking about how to live an energetic lifestyle. And you know what, Andrea, just remember too, feeling the way you feel, it takes time. Okay. It takes time to recognize the learnings and live them. Don't be hard on yourself. That's one thing that I am. I'm a really hard on myself, and I've got my tribe. So lean in your tribe, right? Lean into them, because right now your tribe is going to be really important. Lean into your practices the way I am. I lean into my practices when I'm in crisis, when I'm left relationships, when I've done the things I've needed to do for me that seem hard, because it makes you grow. Okay, Andrea? Do you still do home readings? Absolutely. I come into homes to do readings, to do private readings. I do parties. I do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, if you want me to come into your home, baby, I'd do it. I'd do it. I was just on Instagram last night, and they're doing a doggy party in California, and they've invited me to come out to California next year to do theirs. So yeah, I go everywhere. Have passport, will travel. Let's see. What else do I want to talk about today? Anybody want to talk about anything in particular energetically? Like, how do I work with energy in this particular way or that particular way? If you have a question, now is the time to do it, because I still have a few minutes. We're going to be doing this every Tuesday. I'm going to start around 11:11 on Tuesdays. Okay, so it's not going to be 11 o'clock. It's not going to be 11:30. It'll be around 11:11, because it's all about goal setting. It's all about making wishes. It's all about expansion. That's what this is all about. Andrea Burke says, I'd love to host a party. Okay, so how do you host a party with me? Go online, and you'll see in my services at the bottom, there is a party, book your party, and you don't have to pay. You can pay the day of, and you can book everything. You can put in your time, you can put in what you want, all that kind of stuff, and just go click. And when you do that, you reserve your spot. It's really that simple. Like, I love how my website works. If anybody, by the way, knows somebody who can expand websites and that kind of stuff, I am looking. So please let me know, message me or DM me. I'm looking for all kinds of things to expand my world right now. I'm looking for a marketing team. I'm looking for somebody to expand my website. I have things in place. I just want to grow. I want to grow. And don't forget, if you want to develop your psychic abilities, you can go to Amazon and get my book. My Psychic Lifestyle, My Psychic Journal, My Psychic Companion. These books are really helpful to move your life forward, so you can always buy my book as well. Okay, I know that sounds like a pitch. I hate sounding pitchy. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here today. I love you all. I think you're so wonderful. Join me next Tuesday, My Psychic Lifestyle, 11:11 on Tuesdays. All right, talk to you soon. Love you, and we will have a great day, an expansive, wonderful day. Okay.